playing Grab for a little bit now. So what I'm going to be doing in today's video is showing you my history of Grab. So anyways, let's get to it. I started Grab in January 18th of 2024. That is exactly 3 months, 2 weeks, and 6 days ago. Let me tell you all of my stats so far. I mainly have 4 verified levels, but I have 5,800 plays. And the majority of the plays is my verified level plays, which in my opinion is pretty cool. So anyways, let's move that all aside and let's get this started. So here's my first ever level called Factory Starter. The reason why it was called Factory Starter is because I've been working on a full-on series of levels, and it's going to be called Factory Reset, and that was going to be like the little practice and show you what the game is going to be all about. In my opinion, how it was my second ever verified level is crazy because I thought it would be counted as a difficulty chart, and there was a story behind this, and it was where you had to beat the level and to get hired basically, and like when you were trying to beat it, stuff goes wrong when trying to get hired. So this was like an interview for a job, and this was a pretty good level for my first ever level. It got verified for being my second ever verified level. But anyways, we'll talk into verified levels later. But anyways, next level. So here is my second ever level called Mayhem's difficulty chart V2, well, V1 actually. Next one will be V2. But this was when my era when I kept on making difficulty chart maps, which I'm going to be making a lot of this for like the next 4 levels. So get ready for that. And the whole reason why I kept on making these because I saw Yuhu's difficulty chart. Anyways, this is a good level. I mean, it's kind of hard. But anyways, I'll see you in the next level, which is Mayhem's difficulty chart V2. Alright, so this is my third ever level, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. In my opinion, this is one of my best levels that I made in my early days of playing Grab. And the only reason why I made it look like Yuhu's difficulty chart V3 is because has always been my favorite Yuhu's difficulty chart, and this one was really cool in my opinion because of all the detail I made it and how I made it in space. And the reason why it's low gravity right now is because at the time I was like, well, you're in space, so why not make it low gravity? So I made it like that. Originally, it was normal, but since it was in space, I thought it'd be reasonable. Anyways, let's go on to Mayhem's difficulty chart V3. Okay, so here's my 4th ever level. I really wanted to make this like V2, and I just wanted to switch around V2 and 3 with Yuhu's difficulty chart for some reason. And this one was actually hard in my opinion. Well, now it's easy, but back then when I made this was my hardest one. And fun fact, I actually made both 1 and 2 on the same day. So that's pretty impressive, you know. I make 2 levels are pretty good, and they both got around like 300 to 200 plays. This is a really good level in my opinion. It will always put a good place in my career of making levels, other than I kind of copied a little bit. But anyways, let's put that aside. This was a really good level in my opinion. But anyways, let's get to Mayhem's difficulty chart V4 / my 5th level I ever made. So here's my 5th level I have ever made, aka / also known as my level called Mayhem's difficulty chart V4. This was actually an overall good one because, in my opinion, this was a really, really hard one, and this was actually made like a month after Mayhem's difficulty chart V3 was made, and this was made around like Valentine's Day, and it was a really, really, really good game. Overall, it was a really good game. This was actually pretty good. And now we go to my 6th game, or I guess 7th game, because the next game was actually trash. So here is my level called Mayhem's difficulty chart V5, which is my 7th ever level. It's pretty good, and it's actually really, really hard. I can't beat it still to this day. And I got someone else to beat it for me, and it's still impossible right now. So I'm pretty proud of it. It's a pretty great game, but anyways, next level. So here is my 8th ever level. It's basically like Gorilla Tag's forest level is what it's based on. I was gonna make like more levels to it in the future, but I never really did because, you know. But this was actually one of my levels that I met my friend named Jax. He's helped me with some of my levels, like a lot of them. I'll put them on screen right here. And he has helped me with almost every single level after this. So yeah, this is a pretty great level. Anyways, on to the next one. But wait, didn't I tell you that I would tell you about verified levels later? Like this level, Sliding Mayhem Part 2. In this level, Factory Reset Animations. And Why So Serious? And Factory Starter. These are all great games, and how to get the OK sign / verified levels. You just got to have a great level and all that cool stuff. So anyways, let's get to the next level. So here is Sliding Mayhem Part 2 that I was literally just talking about like 5 seconds ago. This was actually my first ever verified level. And the reason why this is pretty much one of my favorite levels I have ever made is because it was my first ever verified level. I just remember waking up that one day and I had 700 plays the day after I made it. And I was like, oh my gosh! I was telling my parents and everything, and they were proud of me, but you know, it doesn't really do much. But anyways, this is a really good level. Let's get to the next level. So here's my level called Factory Reset, which I was talking about in the start of the video. This is a really good level because it got verified. It did not get too popular, but it did get only 2 people beating it, and it's a very hard difficulty, but I know if someone that was okay at the game could beat this because like it didn't even take me that long. And you know what's also cool? This was made right when animations came out, which was March 8th. This was so cool because I made this like map layout and everything on March 5th. March 7th, and then on March 8th I made the animations and I published it as soon as I could. So here is my level called Neon Worlds. This is a really good level. Unfortunately, it did not get verified, but it got me verified personally. It's really good because this was the level that got me verified creator, and somehow, and everybody was saying that, you know, it wouldn't get me verified creator, but it did, and I'm very happy about that. Anyways, on to the next level. So here is my level called Why So Serious? This is a really good one because it got verified and it has my most plays. It beat my old one, which was, you know, the one that I kind of just reviewed a few minutes ago. This was really good because this was really, really hard, and I actually had to get someone that beat Yoo-Hoo's Tower of Doom V2 to beat this for me. And he's a really great guy. He's in the Discord server. This is a really good one in my opinion because it's hard and everybody wants to keep on trying to the point until they beat this. So anyways, on to my last level / my latest level. It's not gonna be my last level. So here is my latest level called August Jump Chart. It was really cool in my opinion because I made it like nature look, and it looks really cool because I actually got someone that's like an expert at making nature levels. So I go ahead and asked him if he would to help with this level, and that's why this level looks so good. By the way, this is not on the latest update, so if you do want to see the latest update, go check the link in the description below. I will have my profile on Grab in the link in the below. This is a really good level. In my opinion, this will always be a really great level. It did not get verified, but anyways, I hope you had a great day, and let's go to the outro.